Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. For the first time in a while, there are not really any updates to pass along about Aaron Rodgers. It was just a week ago that he was in town for a visit, and all signs pointed towards him signing, especially once Russell Wilson signed with the New York Giants earlier this week. Now there are insiders wondering if he's weighing retirement, but reports indicate he loves everyone in Pittsburgh after that meeting. I'm not exactly sure what the hang-up would be other than retirement if that is true. Pittsburgh Post-Gazette's Jerry Dulac reported earlier in the offseason that the Steelers could draft a running back early and potentially very early. He followed that up recently by saying he has been told not to rule out a first-round running back for the Steelers this year. That would likely either mean Ashton Junty or Omarion Hampton if they are there, but I suppose there are other options like Caleb Johnson, Travion Henderson, Dylan Sampson, or Quinshaw Judkins. The Steelers drafted Najee Harris in the first round of 2021, and they didn't even end up taking advantage of his fifth-year option. Back when they drafted him, running backs were entering their lowest value point in league history, but they seem to be cycling back into style. Could that inform their decision to dip back into the first-round running back pool? They certainly don't want to end up in running back purgatory like they were in the Jonathan Dwyer years or when James Conner was injured on and off a bunch. But this year has a very deep running back group, so do you really want to take one in the first round when there might be some pretty good ones there in the third and fourth? The Steelers brought in another quarterback, Jaxson for a pre-draft visit, but it doesn't appear that Omar Khan or Mike Tomlin was at his pro day at Ole Miss. They don't necessarily need to be at everything, but typically they would be if he was going to be their first-round pick. Many people have been mocking Dart to the Steelers in the first round lately, especially as this Rodgers situation drags on. The Baltimore Ravens just extended John Harbaugh for 3 years, keeping him in Baltimore through the 2028 season. He is 1 year behind Mike Tomlin as the two longest tenured head coaches with the same team in the league. Harbaugh is entering season 18 while Tomlin is entering season 19. One of the league's best rivalries will continue to be led by the same two guys. Tomlin has the better of Harbaugh in the head-to-head, but the Ravens did just beat the Steelers in the wild card round of the playoffs and snapped their losing streak to the Steelers last season. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.